Welcome to our channel History of Coins, where we explore the hidden gems of numismatics. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of U.S. state quarter-dollar coins, as some of these coins are rare and can make you rich overnight. In this video, we are gonna uncover the rarest coins and their values. So make sure to watch the complete video and find out if you have one of these. Now let's continue our today's video. Top 1 today, we're diving into one of the rarest and most intriguing quarters from the United States Mint, the 2015 Kisatchie State Quarter. This quarter might seem ordinary at first glance, but if you listen carefully and stay tuned, you'll learn why it's become a highly prized collector's item that commands serious attention and a serious price. Released as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters series, the 2015 Kisatchie Quarter honors Kisatchie National Forest in Louisiana, the only national forest in that state. The reverse design showcases the distinctive longleaf pine and red-cockaded woodpecker, symbolizing the forest's unique ecosystem and natural beauty. It's a meaningful tribute to an important piece of America's natural heritage. But what makes this coin truly special goes beyond the art. Millions of Kisatchie quarters were minted and sent into circulation. But what many don't realize is that within these millions, some rare minting errors and unique variations slipped through the mint's quality control. These errors can turn a standard quarter into a rare and highly valuable treasure point. One of the most captivating errors collectors hunt for on the Kisatchie quarter is the double die reverse. This minting anomaly occurs when the coin is struck twice from slightly misaligned dies, causing certain parts of the design, like the pine needles, the bird's feathers, or the lettering, to appear doubled. This doubling effect is subtle yet striking, and when spotted on the Kisatchie quarter, it instantly elevates the coin's value and desirability. Another fascinating error to look for is the off-center strike. Imagine a coin blank slipping just a bit during the striking process so that the design shifts away from the center. These off-center strikes vary in severity. Some are barely noticeable, while others dramatically shift the design, leaving part of the coin's surface blank. The more off-center the strike, the rarer and more collectible the coin becomes. Then there's the clipped planchet error, where the coin's metal blank is improperly cut, leaving a chunk missing from the edge. These clipped quarters stand out immediately and are beloved by error collectors because each is a unique minting accident frozen in metal. Some Kisatchie quarters even show die cracks or cuts, small raised lines or blobs caused by imperfections or damage to the coin die. These features add character and rarity, especially when combined with other errors. But rarity and errors alone don't tell the whole story. The condition of the coin is absolutely crucial. Coins preserved in mint state condition, with no signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration, are far more valuable than those that have been circulated and worn down. Professional grading from trusted organizations like PCGS or NGC certifies these coins, boosting their market price exponentially. So, why should collectors and coin enthusiasts pay attention to the 2015 Kisatchie State Quarter? Because if you happen to have one of these rare error coins, and it's in pristine condition, you could be holding a coin worth a staggering $81,000. Yes, $81,000 for a single quarter. It's astonishing to think that such a small, everyday coin could be worth so much. This quarter isn't just money. It's a piece of history, a minting marvel, and a potential gold mine for the lucky collector who knows what to look for. Next time you come across a 2015 Kisatchie quarter, don't just let it slip through your fingers. Examine it carefully, maybe with a magnifying glass. Check for doubled designs, off-center images, clipped edges, or unusual raised marks. That coin could be hiding a fortune. Top 2, we're diving into a truly remarkable coin, the 2004 Wisconsin State Quarter. This quarter might seem like a common piece of pocket change, but what if I told you it could be hiding an extraordinary secret? Sit tight and listen carefully because this video will open your eyes to why the 2004 Wisconsin Quarter is one of the most sought-after coins among collectors, and why it might just be worth a fortune. The 2004 Wisconsin State Quarter was part of the iconic 50 State Quarters program, which celebrated each state with unique designs highlighting their culture, history, or natural beauty. Wisconsin's quarter proudly features a majestic cow, a wheel of cheese, and an ear of corn, symbols that pay tribute to the state's rich agricultural heritage. It's a charming design that resonates with both collectors and residents alike. But beneath this familiar imagery lies a world of rarity and fascinating mint errors that collectors absolutely crave. Although millions of these quarters were minted, only a very small number bear unusual characteristics that set them apart. These minting errors and unique features make certain Wisconsin quarters rare and potentially worth thousands, if not tens of thousands, of dollars. One of the most captivating errors you'll find on the 2004 Wisconsin quarter is the double die obverse. This error happens during the coin striking process when the die shifts slightly between strikes, creating a doubled appearance on certain details like the date, lettering, or parts of the cow and cheese wheel. It's a subtle yet unmistakable doubling that coin experts and collectors highly prize. Coins showing this type of doubling can fetch a hefty premium on the market because they're so uncommon. Another thrilling error is the off-center strike. Sometimes, the coin blank slips during the minting process, causing the design to be struck off-center. The more the design is off-center while still retaining visible details, the more valuable the coin becomes. Imagine holding a coin where part of the imagery spills off the edge and you have a rare piece that tells a story of a minting accident frozen in time. Then there's the clipped planchet variety, a coin missing a portion of its edge due to improper cutting of the metal blank before it was struck. These coins are instantly eye-catching and prized by collectors for their uniqueness and rarity. Each clipped quarter is like a one-of-a-kind piece of art born from a mint mishap. You may also come across Wisconsin quarters with die cracks or cuts, raised lines or blobs that appear due to damage or wear on the coin's die. These features, while minor, make the coin stand out and add to its rarity. Condition plays a crucial role in a coin's value. An error coin that's been circulated and worn down is less valuable than one that's pristine and uncirculated, with sharp details and no signs of handling. Coins that are professionally graded and certified by agencies like PCGS or NGC enjoy even higher demand and commanding prices in the collector's market. Now here's the exciting part. If you happen to have a 2004 Wisconsin quarter with one of these rare errors, especially in mint state condition, you could be holding a coin worth an astonishing $78,000. Yes, $78,000 for a single quarter. That it's truly incredible to think that a small, everyday coin can hold such an enormous value. This is the magic of coin collecting. Sometimes the ordinary holds extraordinary treasures waiting to be discovered. So next time you come across a 2004 Wisconsin state quarter, don't just toss it aside. Take a moment, examine it closely, look for doubling, off-center strikes, clipped edges, or unusual raised areas. That quarter might be a hidden treasure worth more than you ever imagined. Top 3, we're diving deep into one of the most intriguing and valuable coins in the world of U.S. quarters, the 2002 Mississippi State Quarter. At first glance, it might look like just another coin from the famous 50 State Quarters series, but trust me, there's something truly special about this one that every collector and coin lover needs to hear about. So listen closely, because what I'm about to reveal might just blow your mind and maybe even change the way you look at your coin collection forever. The 2002 Mississippi Quarter features a powerful design that celebrates the state's rich heritage. It beautifully displays a magnolia blossom, the state flower, alongside the state motto Virtute et Armis, meaning by valor and arms. The intricate artistry captures Mississippi's pride and tradition, making it a favorite among collectors. But beyond its elegant design lies a fascinating story of rarity and minting anomalies that elevate this coin far beyond its face value. Millions of these quarters were minted and circulated, but only a tiny fraction possess the unique minting errors and variations that coin enthusiasts crave. These anomalies make certain 2002 Mississippi quarters extremely rare and highly valuable. One of the most sought-after errors on this coin is the double die obverse. This error happens when the coin die strikes the coin twice, slightly misaligned, creating a doubling effect in the details, especially on the lettering, numbers, and parts of the magnolia flower. This subtle doubling is highly prized because it's a clear mint mistake that collectors prize as a unique fingerprint of minting history. Another fascinating variety to look for is the off-center strike error. Imagine a coin that's struck but slightly misaligned so that part of the design is cut off, shifted toward one edge. The degree of misalignment varies, and the more off-center the strike while still showing the design clearly, the rarer and more valuable the coin becomes. These off-center quarters tell a story of a rare slip at the U.S. Mint that created one-of-a-kind pieces. Also, don't overlook the clipped planchet error where part of the coin's edge appears to be missing due to improper cutting of the blank before striking. These coins are eye-catching and collectible because every clipped quarter is unique, a real minting accident frozen in metal. Die cracks and cuts, small raised lines or blobs caused by damage to the coin's dies, also add to a coin's uniqueness. While these may seem minor, collectors love these imperfections because they make each coin stand out from the mass-produced run. The condition of your coin plays a huge role in its value. An uncirculated, pristine example with these errors is worth significantly more than one worn from everyday use. Professional grading services like PCGS and NGC can certify your coin's condition, authenticity, and error status, which in turn drives its market price higher. So, why is the 2002 Mississippi quarter so talked about? Because if you have one of these rare error coins in near-perfect condition, you could be holding a coin worth an astonishing $75,000. Yes, $75,000 for a single quarter. It's incredible how a small piece of metal, often overlooked in everyday transactions, can hide such immense value. This is why paying close attention to detail and knowing what to look for in your coins can pay off big time. Next time you find a 2002 Mississippi quarter, take a moment to inspect it carefully. Look for signs of doubling, off-center strikes, clipped edges, or unusual raised areas. This simple act of curiosity might just lead you to one of the most valuable quarters you've ever seen. Top 4, we're diving into the captivating world of the 2007 Wyoming State Quarter, a coin that might look ordinary at first glance but hides some extraordinary secrets. If you're a collector or just someone intrigued by rare coins, listen very carefully because this video could change the way you see your coin collection forever. The 2007 Wyoming State Quarter is part of the renowned 50 State Quarters series, a program that celebrates the unique history and heritage of each state. Wyoming's quarter showcases a striking design featuring a bucking horse and rider, an iconic symbol recognized worldwide as a representation of the cowboy spirit and rugged Western tradition. This imagery perfectly captures the essence of Wyoming's history and culture, making it a favorite among collectors and residents alike. But here's where things get really interesting. Although millions of these quarters were minted and circulated, a small handful exhibit unusual minting errors and rare varieties that make them incredibly valuable. These are the coins that serious collectors hunt for, and why the 2007 Wyoming quarter is more than just pocket change. One of the most intriguing and sought-after errors on this coin is the double die obverse. This happens during the minting process when the coin is struck more than once but slightly misaligned, resulting in a doubling effect that's most noticeable on the date, lettering, and parts of the horse and rider design. This subtle shadowing effect is like a fingerprint from the mint that instantly makes the coin a unique collector's piece. Another rare and exciting variety is the off-center strike error. Imagine a coin struck so that the design is noticeably shifted toward one edge, cutting off parts of the image. These off-center coins can range from mild to extreme, and the more dramatic the shift, the rarer and more valuable the coin becomes. These off-center strikes tell a fascinating story of a minting mistake frozen in time, making each one truly one of a kind. Then we have the clipped planchet error, where part of the coin's edge is missing due to an irregular cut of the metal blank before striking. Clipped planchets are prized by collectors because every one of these coins is unique and represents an unexpected twist in the coin-making process. Don't forget about the die cracks and cuts. Small raised lines or blobs that appear on the coin due to damage or wear on the mint's dies. While these imperfections might seem minor, they add character and rarity to the coin, making it stand out in any collection. Condition is king when it comes to coin value. A pristine, uncirculated Wyoming quarter with one of these errors can fetch a significantly higher price than a worn, circulated example. Coins graded and certified by professional agencies like PCGS or NGC tend to command the highest prices on the market. Now for the moment you've been waiting for. If you have a 2007 Wyoming State Quarter with one of these rare errors and it's in mint condition, you could be holding a coin worth an eye-popping $72,000. Yes, $72,000 for a single quarter. It's astonishing to realize that something so small and common can be so valuable. This is the thrill of coin collecting, the possibility that the coins you casually carry or find and change might be rare treasures in disguise. So next time you come across a 2007 Wyoming quarter, take a closer look. Check for signs of doubling, off-center strikes, clipped edges, or unusual raised areas. That coin could be worth far more than its face value. Top 5, we're zeroing in on a standout piece from the famous 50 State Quarters series, the 2004 Florida State Quarter. This coin is much more than just a pretty design. It holds secrets that make it a must-have for serious collectors. If you love coins or just want to discover the hidden stories behind everyday money, listen carefully because what I'm about to share could change your perspective forever. The 2004 Florida Quarter is an iconic tribute to the Sunshine State, featuring a design that highlights a classic palm tree, the brilliant sun rising over a shoreline, and the state motto, "In God We Trust." This imagery perfectly captures Florida's natural beauty and sunny spirit, making it instantly recognizable and popular. But beyond the design, this quarter carries an allure that's rooted in rarity and minting mysteries that have made some of these coins incredibly valuable. Millions of Florida quarters were minted, flooding the market and everyday transactions. However, like many coins in the 50 State series, some 2004 Florida quarters have rare minting errors that dramatically increase their worth. These errors are the holy grail for collectors, small imperfections and anomalies that tell a fascinating story about the coin's creation at the mint point. One of the most captivating errors to watch out for is the double die obverse. This occurs when the coin is struck more than once, but slightly misaligned, creating a doubling effect on the lettering and the palm tree details. The doubled Florida or the date is the giveaway here, making these coins unique treasures in the eyes of collectors. Another rare and eye-catching variety is the off-center strike error. Imagine a coin struck so that the image and inscriptions are shifted toward one side, cutting off part of the design. The more extreme the misalignment, the rarer the coin becomes. These off-center quarters are highly prized because they represent one of the most dramatic and visually interesting minting mistakes. Don't forget the clipped planchet error, where the coin's edge appears to be partially missing due to an irregular cut before striking. Each clipped coin is different and offers collectors a unique glimpse into the minting process, turning a simple quarter into a one-of-a-kind artifact. Additionally, look out for die cracks or cuts, those tiny raised imperfections caused by wear and tear on the mint's dies. While they might seem like flaws, these features actually add character and rarity, making the coin even more desirable to collectors. Now, the condition of the coin is a game changer. A flawless, uncirculated Florida quarter with any of these errors can be worth exponentially more than a worn, everyday coin. Professional grading by services like PCGS or NGC can certify your coin's condition and authenticity, adding to its market value. And here's the kicker. If you're lucky enough to have a 2004 Florida State Quarter with one of these rare mint errors in pristine condition, it could be worth an astonishing $69,000. Yes, $69,000 for a single quarter. It's mind-blowing to realize that a coin that once bought a simple candy bar or a soda can now hold such incredible value. This is the magic of coin collecting, hidden treasures waiting to be discovered in plain sight. So next time you're sorting through your coins, give that 2004 Florida quarter a second look. Check for doubling, off-center strikes, clipped edges, or any unusual bumps and raised areas. That small piece of metal might just be your ticket to a fortune. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2004 Florida Quarter and want more fascinating coin stories, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. You don't want to miss what we uncover next. Keep hunting, stay curious, and happy collecting.